Your doubts are valid. David Miscavige beats his staff. You guys can't clear the planet if you can't clear Anonymous of your own sidewalk. It is August 24th, about 6:45 p.m., and I'm at the DC org. And it's looking as destitute as normal. I bet you all don't have 50 members of public coming in and out of here tonight. Your leader beats his staff members. Forced abortions in the Sea Org are not okay. Lisa McPherson had cockroach bites on her hands and feet. You can see the photos for yourself online. Corrupt and criminal organization, Scientology. Forced abortions in the Sea Org are no laughing matter, even if you sign declarations saying they don't happen. There's nothing funny about the cockroach bites on Lisa McPherson's hands and feet. You do not have to be in the Sea Org to dial 866-X-Sea-Org. If you have knowledge of David Miscavige's abuse, feel free to call and make a report. They will listen to you because your doubts are valid. Where's all the public? Same old faces, different day. Cult of Scientology is going away. Have you had enough of David Miscavige's criminal activity? Dial 866-X-Sea-Org. They'll be happy to listen because they know your doubts are valid. All right, man, so here's the deal. When that guy's back is turned, get him with the hedge trimmers. That's not R45, it's our hedge trimmers. Can't have Anonymous hanging out our building, so by any means necessary. David Miscavige, the biggest squirrel I ever saw, the smallest midget I've ever saw. Same old faces, different day. Scientology's going away. You got no new public. Same old faces, different day. We all know Scientology's going away. Why? Because Anonymous is here to stay. Have you heard the racist rantings of L. Ron Hubbard in his own voice on the internet where he refers to Asians as chinks? Or he's disparaging African Americans, talking about how dumb they are? How can you belong to such a racist, bigoted organization, sir? When are y'all going to stop forced abortions on women in the Sea Org so you can get free slave labor out of them? What type of church has a paramilitary organization? A fake navy that has no ships. I'm glad L. Ron Hubbard determined plants don't have thetans, otherwise you'd be a mass murderer. Glad he got that all squared away by hooking up an e-meter to plants. A device which has absolutely no scientific value whatsoever. Make sure to Google the racist rantings of L. Ron Hubbard. In his own words, you can hear this man referring to Asians as chinks and disparaging African Americans.
I need you to stop taking pictures of my child.
I am videotaping public, and that's something I'm legally allowed to do in public.
You're allowed to take pictures.
I'm not pointing the camera at your child. I can't help that they're in a wide shot. So you can make an excuse out of it if you like, but I will not stop filming.
Stop filming.
I will not stop filming. It is definitely a setup. He talked to her prior to coming out here, so this was something they planned. Make sure that you research the racist rantings of L. Ron Hubbard, where he talks about how dumb black people are. You can hear it in his own voice. How could you support someone that was that racist, who would refer to Asians as chinks on a regular basis? Hey, I'm still filming because it's still legal. I love it. Did you see the one in Norway where they were hanging the flag out of the org that's been abandoned? That's so sweet. Yeah, y'all lost an org in Norway. Anonymous was hanging their flag out of the second-story window. How did your cult lose an entire org? Woohoo! That's right. It'll just be a matter of time till we hang that flag out of that window right there. Scientology kills. We're multiplying, unlike your cult. We're multiplying like the crimes of Scientology. 866-XC-ORG. You don't have to be in the Sea Org to call it. You just have to know how to use a phone. You guys are into space aliens, right? E.T. phone home. RTC is corrupt and criminal. KFC is delicious and probably better for your health than Scientology. I can see they're not getting any bigger. You know what I'm talking about. They're still tiny, kind of like the size of your cult. Selling spiritual freedom right here in the heart of Washington, D.C. Spiritual freedom is just one ATM withdrawal away. Didn't know you could buy your way to happiness, but I guess I was wrong, according to L. Ron Hubbard. How can you belong to an organization that had such a racist bigot like L. Ron Hubbard as its founder? In his own words, you can hear it. All you have to do is apply yourselves. Not applied scholastics, just apply yourselves. It's almost 7:30. In 4 minutes, you guys are supposed to have a bazillion public pouring out of that place. I can't wait to see all your new public pouring out of there in the next 4 minutes. Because after all, you guys' stats are up, right? I was just out back and the guy was selling fruit out of his van. He had more public at his van than you have in your org. When a guy selling fruit has more public and is making more money than your cult, I think something's broken. L. Ron Hubbard was a very, very bad man. Google the crimes of Scientology. They are many. They involve human rights abuses, fraud, convictions for infiltration of government. Google the crimes of Scientology. They are many. David Miscavige is a squirrel. Do I need study tech or what? Especially when your own org can't get Brian's SP declared spelled correctly. That looked really dumb. Racist, homophobic, UFO cult. 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 There's this guy standing inside of the door on the left, keeps hiding, and I think he's waiting for me to leave. I'm wondering if he's going to try to follow me or something. He's just been standing there staring out the whole time. Now, if you're clear, you shouldn't have to use a cane. What's your PTS? Have you heard the racist rantings of L. Ron Hubbard in his own voice, referring to African Americans as slow and Asians as chinks? Good job today, little Tony, on trying to cave me in, but we don't cave in anymore. Scientology's just too impotent and weak now. All right, ladies and germs, it's just after 8 o'clock, and my Michigan Anon buddy here and I are going to go eat, because a Satan's got to eat, and they got no public. I mean, this is really, again, this is, if nothing else, this is an exercise in documenting a dying cult. It is just really devoid of public. So, Radio Paul signing off at 8 o'clock on August 24th, 2010.